It's the Al Travis Show, and we love having her when she's on with us. It's Stephanie Miller, the 80-20 way. If you did 20% of the work but got 80% of the results and you were saving the planet at the same time, wouldn't you do it? That's how we met, and that's what we do here on the program is we try to save the planet. How are you doing, Stephanie?
I'm doing great. How are you, Al?
I'm very good. I love this season. I just do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just because the sun's out. I can go golfing every couple of days and then just enjoy being outdoors and nature. I'm in nature on a golf course. I don't like nature. I won't just walk out aimlessly through the woods.
Nature. You said it by accident.
If nature is a golf course, then yes, I like nature. But if you're very seldom see me just wandering the woods aimlessly. People call it hiking. Don't understand that. Just makes no sense to me whatsoever.
I'm glad you have your nature thing with golf. Yeah. So I'm dying to ask you.
Okay.
I think I know the answer, but Father's Day is coming up. I won't see you again before Father's Day, a week from Sunday, right?
Yep.
And do you have Father's Day plans, and do they involve golf?
Yes and yes. First off, my oldest, I don't know what's going on, like 2 weeks ago, going to be around for Father's Day. I said, where am I going? Yeah. Okay, we're coming down. So my oldest and daughter-in-law are coming down, so that's nice, but they're both golfers. So then I have no issue whatsoever on that Saturday for sure golfing.
Yeah.
Sunday gets dicey because it's Father's Day and you got church and then you raise. I don't generally golf on Sundays. It's church day. But it is Father's Day, so aren't you allowed one? Yeah, so I'd like to go
open
golf.
On Father's Day?
Oh, yeah, they'll have a tournament. They'll have a Father's Day brunch at the course or whatever. Yeah, they set it up for us, but it's just another excuse.
Do you need permission?
No, not necessarily.
I hereby grant you permission to go to church and then go golfing or whatever you want to do.
And that might be it. The issue is the wife doesn't golf.
Right.
So then you're leaving the family at home and you go do something. Now, if I can find a great movie she'd like to watch, she could do that while I go golfing, then everybody's happy. Boom.
So it's Father's Day. So can she find a good movie that you like to watch?
Oh, not if I can golf instead. You could not pick the movie that I'd rather sit and watch a movie than go golfing. You couldn't find one.
But you don't golf from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
No, you're correct. I don't want to put this. And this is between you and I, right?
I guess so.
Okay.
And whoever else happens to be listening.
Whoever. If I had my way, Father's Day would be what it means. Al, what do you seriously want?
Right.
And that would be, this between us, just me and my wife. I'm going to go golfing both days. I'm going to come home, not do anything. Nothing against my kids coming home, but you know what happens when you have two full grown adults coming home?
I do.
Oh, we got to get the spare room ready. We got to clean the house. We got to do this. We got to do that. Oh, what are we cooking for dinner? What are we having for lunch? And all of a sudden you've got entertaining going on.
Right. That's
I'd rather
the thing
not.
With adult kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not ripping them. I thank them wanting to come down and we'll go. But it's a thing.
Right.
So it's going to be a thing, and I'm not trying to be an anti-dad thing, but if you really wanted Al to have what Al wanted, alone time on the golf course, I'll make what I want for dinner, won't have to be big thing, won't have to take good dishes out, stuff like that.
Right.
So is that bad? That's bad. As you're looking down at me. You do not like me now. Oh, my.
No. No judgy stuff at all. I'm actually just thinking you're lucky that your kids want to spend Father's Day with you.
See, that's why I know it sounds bad.
No, it's not about sounding bad. I mean, I just think it's a lovely thing that your kids are thinking about Father's Day and wanting to make it a thing for you. I will
come down here. Let me buy golf, cigars, and the liquor for the and then dinner. Yeah, they're being so good to me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the Father's Day gift be, hey, Dad, we'd like to have you and your wife come up for the weekend, and we'll take care of you. We'll go golfing at our local golf. Now, wouldn't that be more of the Father's Day-esque giving?
So, number one, ask them to watch the show, and you will have made that request.
You are looking down at me like
cheap version. And the other thing is, Al, if anyone, you're not a shy person, why not just Why not say that not this
Because
weekend?
in my head,
Why not
I
say
know it sounds bad. I know people driving down the road are like, that guy's a big poopy head. I know that's what they're saying. I just say it out loud, the stuff I think a lot of us feel. I don't need a Father's Day. I don't need presents. I don't need gifts.
Right.
If you're going to give me a day, then what do you want to do, Dad? Hey, maybe you come down and you mow my lawn. Hey, remember the old times when Dad used to make you mow the lawn? Do that for me this weekend so I don't have to mow the lawn.
I bet you, no matter what people are thinking about you right now,
They are.
I
poopy
bet
head.
at dinner on Saturday night or Sunday of the weekend when they're there for Father's Day, I bet you could find a nice way of saying, I have an idea for next year. Seriously, and they'll remember, and I bet they'll
But
consider it.
when you hear me say that, what do you think about then your husband and what's going to happen for you all? Because I know people, oh, this would be great. We're going to go see Dad. I am ripping it, and I don't mean to. I'm just being honest. Maybe that's not exactly what he would like. Right? Mr. Miller might be like, maybe I'd like a day to
Yeah.
not do anything, not push
So-
the little electric lawnmower, not do any of that stuff. Just be.
Here's a piece of free on the air advice to all family members trying to please their moms and their dads.
Yeah.
Ask them what they want,
Thank you.
right? I
Yeah.
mean, my husband asked me what I wanted for Mother's Day,
Hmm.
and I said what I wanted. It wasn't things, it was I wanted homemade breakfast. And
Yeah.
then he said, well, why don't we also go out to dinner? And, so it was a meal thing.
There you go.
And I got spoiled that day. I didn't really lift a finger, and that was fine. I asked him what he wants for Father's Day, and he wants to go out to his favorite brunch place.
There you go.
And maybe unlike you, not to shame you on the radio, but
But
his son is visiting for Father's Day, and he is thrilled. But yes, I will be preparing the guest room.
Yeah.
I
See
will be
that.
doing everything for that, but that's okay. It's not Mother's Day, it's Father's Day.
It is different. Like I know you hate the cut plants, but now with Mother's Day. So my wife, we did experience went to dinner. One of the kids got her certificate to buy the outdoor plants, whatever
Yes.
the grow.
Oh,
One of my sons got her cut flowers, which I know you're anti the cut flower. I get that. They're still out this morning. I noticed them this morning. You were coming on. They're still on the table. Oh,
No.
it was this massive bouquet, and as the crappy ones die, they go away,
Yeah.
and it's down to this little. I'm like, she's still holding it. She loves that stuff. So good for. I mean, she's got everything you can get out of those cut flowers. So what she does. I know it's weird that I said that out loud, and I probably shouldn't have. But to do nothing would be fun. It would be a great
that's why
flipping day.
people love you, Al, because you say out loud what you're thinking. Even
Well,
if
I
they
just
don't
want-
agree with you, they get to hear your awesome thoughts. I will just say, I just want to be really clear. I do love cut flowers. Don't get me wrong on this. It's just that most cut flowers are brought from very far away
Yeah.
using a lot of horrific chemicals.
To keep them
And
alive. Yeah.
there's the transportation. And so, but I got actually not for Mother's Day, but for a different occasion recently, I got a beautiful bouquet of peonies, which were brought from my friend's garden. I have no issue
there you
with
go.
that.
Yeah.
And I know what
Okay.
you mean. I pull out the bad ones and they last for a ridiculous amount of time if you take good care of them. Now, some people might ask what this has to do with sustainability.
Yeah, we could probably get
And
into that on the
saving
other
the
side of the
planet.
break. Yeah, let's do that
Okay.
on the other side of the break. We'll throw out the cut flowers quickly because of you, a friend of ours, not tight, but a person we know passed unexpectedly.
Oh.
And
Sorry.
you could send flowers, and do that. And I'm like, no, they must have another option. They almost always do. And there was an option to send money to an organization that they believed in.
Oh.
And we did that instead. That's probably the first time I've ever done that because I get the flower thing.
Because of
It's
me.
nice. Yeah. So that guy's funeral was less pretty than it could have been, and it's because of.
It's
See, this is
because
me
of me.
saying things on the top of my head, and I shouldn't. We'll be back after this. We'll talk about why we're not. I don't know what
You need to get more
sustainability stuff we're
sleep,
talking
Al.
about. I do. Thank you. Sometimes you got to not say what comes to your mind. My wife tells me that all the time. More coming up. It's the Al Travis Show, and we've got our 70. Please, that was just between Stephanie and I. If you heard all that stuff I said, I didn't mean it. I did mean it, but that's the problem. All right, what does it have to do with sustainability?
Yeah. So the thing is that Father's Day is not as, let me say the word, offensive as Mother's Day tends to be
Yeah.
in terms of sustainability, right? Because
Yeah.
you've almost always got the premise of the cut flowers for Mother's
Yeah.
Day, the premise of the box of chocolates possibly for Mother's Day.
A beautifully
You've
written
got a
card,
lot
which,
less of
yeah,
that for Father's Day.
beautifully written card you've got to buy. And I'm like, I don't want a card. Don't even buy me a card. Don't buy the card. I don't want no card. Don't
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah, we talked about that around Mother's Day. Homemade
Mhm.
cards are always welcome by mothers. I speak for all mothers when I say that. Um, but
And
so
especially if you spell love, Luv, love, then people that's the best homemade card ever.
okay. Well, I don't want to embarrass him, but I doubt he'll watch the show. My son, for years, would cut out a heart, like,
Hmm.
paper heart, and fold it in half and write something very cute. He's not artistic, but he would write something, and I swear that made my entire Mother's Day. That's all I needed was that homemade
You know
card.
why I might be this jaded? Can I share a story? So for a Mother's Day 100 years ago, my aunt was into ceramics, making little ceramic things. She had
Yeah.
one of them kiln thingies. So she
Oh,
got with us, and I made my mom a salt and pepper shaker.
oh,
It was a little squirrel with a nut. One was the
no.
salt, one was the pepper, and I painted it, and it was a salt and pepper shaker. And on the bottom, I put on it Love Al,
Oh,
Luv. This is why the Luv thing, and I know that
yeah,
really
yeah.
means something. Oh, my mom loved it. My mom loved it. I turned 19 years old, and my parents are having a garage sale, right? And I just happened to wing
No,
by, and
no,
in the
no.
25-cent bin was the salt and pepper shaker that I made. I looked underneath and said, "You've got to be kidding." I walked right over and I paid 50 cents for it. I still have it. And I mentally beat my mother with the wet noodle about this over.
Oh,
I got love Luv. I'll sign everything. Love Luv now. And it hurts her. I'm mean, aren't
oh.
I? I'm thinking about how that sounds so much worse than it is. I bought it back for 50
This
cents. It's
is
the greatest
like,
50 cents
okay,
I ever
Al, I
bought.
just want to say this is like full confessional Al this morning. Okay.
I am sharing way too much, but I do own the squirrel and nut, and we'll never go back.
I think that's lovely that you bought it. I have a hard time believing your mom would have put it in that box because I still have every ceramic thing my son has ever made, and none of it says love on the bottom, but it's just it warms my heart. So,
I have a
okay.
box of crap stuff my kids made me for Father's Day from school. It's a whole box. I keep it.
Yeah.
It's stuff I'm like, I'm going to hold this over their heads. I presume it's an ashtray. I don't know what it is. Ceramic stuff. I
Right.
kept it all to make
Okay.
fun of them, but not because I loved it. But are we going to put anything out there nice? We're really running out of time.
Okay, we're running out of time, so I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to
Okay.
surprise you. So, absolutely, what we said for Mother's Day is true for
Hmm.
Father's Day. If you can think of experiences, like,
Yeah.
we talked about at the beginning, ask the father, what would you
Yeah.
like to do? Sporting events
Hmm.
or concert tickets, maybe
Yeah.
a hike, a golf. You're going golfing. That's fantastic.
Aimlessly walk through the woods with dad. That's what we're all looking for. No dad
Okay,
ever.
not
No.
Al, but other dads might want to hike. Camping, a
Oh, yeah.
bike ride. Okay,
Yeah.
those are experiences. The thing I'm going to
Yeah.
surprise you with is I was thinking about our show today, and I was thinking, is there anything I would buy a dad for Father's Day? And there is one gift, and I make no money from these people. So
Okay.
there's one gift that I think would be
Plug coming.
outstanding,
Okay.
sustainable, saves money, the dad money over time. A safety razor, a stainless steel,
Oh,
nice
yeah.
looking
Oh, yeah.
safety razor. Do you use one?
I do. Yep.
You
I like
do.
them. Yes, I do. Well, don't be shocked. I don't. Yeah, I don't shave off. I don't grow a lot of hair. I'm not a hairy man, but I do. And when I do, it's a stainless steel. Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
razor.
but
That's a good
I
one.
don't know, these days, most men don't use the reusable. All you got to do
Uh,
is change the blade, right?
yeah.
But
that-
that is a gift that saves money. It's beautiful. It's
we're running out of
manly.
time, but you don't need the 5 blades. They got to a point where there's the
Yeah,
quattro and the triplo, and now the quint. You get to a point you're just wasting blades because you think you're cool because you can do the 5 blades. You don't need 5 blades. I'm telling you
double. You
right now.
just need double, right?
Thank you very much. Yep. Good plug. And you didn't make any money. I don't know what we covered. I got to think I'm going to get some letters and emails about some of the things I shared today, and I'm feeling scared
You
about
might,
that.
and
But I
they'll probably all be from your family.
more
Maybe
than
some
likely,
maybe some strangers who aren't too happy with you too.
it could happen. I love having you on the program. I will stop sharing them, but I really feel next time. I promise.
Yeah, right.
I love having you. Stephanie Miller, the 80/20 Way. Pick up her book, will you? Zero Waste Living, the 80/20 Way on the Al Travis Show. More after this.